I'm out of this world, not your run-of-the-millin'. My name is Furrow, I'm the owner of the billin'. I'm and I'm chillin' with you like Jack. I and I mag, drive a Benz and a lack. Man, I been in the back with the in the stars. I been out front with the thugs and the guards. I been on the yard with the I only run with I'm popular, I'm a rap star, but I live like a rock star running from the car. I drop bars.
Coming at you, it's the NBA right here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Here's Levine, and he buries his first look.
I'll tell you what, how high Levine gets on the jump, this guy's such an effective scorer on the inside.
Marshall on the wing. Washington right side. Pass to Irving. Clock is at 3. There's the 3. And it's Washington missing. And it's Sacramento's ball. Here's DeRozan to the paint. Outside for Levine. Back to Sabonis. Outside Murray. Over Irving. Mavericks with the rebound.
Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
Pass to Washington. Outside for Irving. Now here's Marshall. Murray brings the double. And so the ball out of bounds. DeRozan touched it last.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, that ability to create a shot for himself, so important for Kyrie with the shot clock dwindling to nothing.
Sacramento passing it around. He drops it from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. And the dunk by Gafford.
Daniel Gafford is a vertical threat at the cup. Look out below.
To the middle. Here's Murray. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And Irving gets it to go.
Well, this guy lives out there. Irving, one of the best three-point shooters in the game.
Pass to Westbrook. Outside Murray. Inside. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. P.J. Washington picks one up, and he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Great scorers know how to knock in free throws. DeMar DeRozan, not the guy you want to foul.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas. They trail by 3. Here's Flag. Outside Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Christie. Releases. And again, it's Dallas.
That is pure from Kyrie. Fantastic working off the catch.
Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Now that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Deciding to change it up. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Monk. Back to DeRozan. Play clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Mavericks leading. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up. He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Here's Monk after Dallas' three-pointer on the other end. To the inside. Pass to Sabonis. Hunter with the ball. Now Thompson defending. Back to Hunter. Thompson with a steal. Now Lively. He's guarded by Sabonis. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And on the fast break, Murray is a threat. We know he loves cutting through any opposition and getting himself a shot.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Making a change here. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter here. Drives to the hoop. And that one's good. Flag.
And just carving up the defense on the drive. Great to see Flag taking initiative on offense like this.
Three-pointer. Lively grabs a miss. Thompson outside. Outside Christie. Here's Flag. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And so it's Dallas leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back with you shortly. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Dallas.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Levine challenging. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. Max Christie picks one up. Sacramento shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
Zach LaVine, explosive with athleticism, with his hops, with his ability to score the basketball.
Has to Flag. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now here's Achua. Sacramento passing it around. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Dallas leading by 5. Middleton, a good look. Monk grabs a miss. On offense, here are the Kings. And finished off by Hunter.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Drills it from deep. Christie's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Outside for Levine. How about Levine showing off the range?
Levine's form is pure. That three-point shot is pretty.
Has to flag. And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Both teams changing it up here. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. The three from Washington. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Boy, major defensive lapse on that trip, leaving him all alone in three-point territory, and he drills it.
Achua with a screen. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Levine. Clock at 6. And Gafford with the block.
Boy, you see the great timing of Daniel Gafford on the defensive end.
Now Thompson. Back to Washington. Sacramento grabs the miss. Here's Achua. On the take. Yes, it's good.
How about the quick first step by Achua on that drive? Nice.
Sacramento shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And that one misses. The Mavericks lead by 4. Pass to Thompson. Washington outside. Out to the wing. Outside Irving. The three from Thompson. They get it back. Outside for Irving. And here's Thompson. Now here's Irving. Second shot opportunity. Achua with a rebound. A minute and a half left in the first half of this one. It's tipped.
You know, it almost looked like Flag baited him into taking that so he could spot it away.
Pass to Washington. The three is up. The shot off that time. Kings trail by 4. Westbrook taking his time here. And finished off by Westbrook.
Well, that sends a clear message to the defense. Russell Westbrook up high in a strong finish.
Here's Flag. Pass to Thompson. Nice ball movement by Dallas. Clay busting it up inside.
Well, his height coming in handy there at 6'6". Klay Thompson says, this is money for me.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Nails it from 3. Westbrook's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Levine, that one's good.
Well, this guy is a tremendously fast athlete. Levine excels in transition.
Left side Irving. Pass to Gafford. Back to Irving. It'll count. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Zach Levine, he's been the guy making things happen for Sacramento. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Mavs. Pass to Marshall. On the wing, Irving. Washington a screen. Launches a three. 5 on the clock. The Kings leading. In close. Levine puts it up and in.
Levine cooking right now, and if I'm the defense, I'm trying to make sure I knock him off balance.
Into the lane. And Levine throws it down.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. And it's Washington missing. Sacramento leading by 5. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. So it's the Mavericks now. Washington outside. Fires the three. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook. DeRozan down low. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
Well, the unbelievable footwork and touch for DeMar DeRozan. It is on display nightly.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Down low. Outside for Levine. Murray from outside. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. And now it's a 10-point Kings lead. That'll be a 5-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Westbrook outside. Levine surveys the D. Sacramento passing it around. Inside. Outside Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to DeRozan. Oh, look at DeRozan rise up.
DeMar DeRozan, opportunistic right there, showing he can be a vertical threat.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
To the middle. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
I'll tell you, Domantas Sabonis has got some big-time athleticism. That's a pretty dunk.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Picked by Murray. To the paint. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Murray's got 9.
You're roughing Murray up a little in there, but he's built to take punishment and can still deliver.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Monk for 3, fires in the triple.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
And the Mavericks making a change here. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Lets it go from deep. Lively grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
They still need this. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Boy, what a monster night for Kyrie Irving, playing at a very high level right now.
Monk looking around. Driving in. And he slams it in one-handed.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. Washington outside. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
44 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Monk. Picked by Sabonis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Sabonis slams it in.
Well, so intelligent at recognizing where to roll to open space. Domantas Sabonis, very crafty.
To the wing, right side. Outside Irving. Back to Washington. The 3. Rebound by Sacramento. Here's Levine. DeRozan for 3. No good. And so it's the Sacramento Kings leading by 17 at the end of the period. Building this.
Sacramento, 51.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Westbrook. And it's flagged with a rebound. Mavericks trail by 17. Middleton with it. And it's Hunter picking him up. It's Middleton on the wing. Pass to Bagley. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A 3 off the inbound. Middleton outside. 6 to shoot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second team foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Kings.
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
And both free throws good for Bagley. Sacramento leading by 15. Here's Westbrook. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Yeah, Westbrook just needs a sliver of space on the screen, and he is good to go.
Right side, Bagley. The shot that time not on target. And so here's Sacramento. Just 5 to shoot. The fadeaway. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. It's Monk on the wing. Back to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. 19-point game. Washington outside. Back to Irving. The 3-ball. And Washington good for 3. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Murray. Cash!
Yeah, just a solid play by Murray. He knows where to get his shots.
Now Middleton. Washington fires. The 3-ball is down.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Knocks down the trifecta.
You love the quickness that Russell Westbrook gets into in the catch-and-shoot opportunities. Rise and fire, young sir.
And they doubled up Irving. Now Washington. Middleton outside. Here's Thompson. Shot clock at 6. He launches. Cleared away by DeRozan. The Kings lead by 18.
2 minutes.
DeRozan a screen. Outside Murray. Now Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Now a timeout called by Dallas. There's 1:47 left in the final quarter. There's 1:47 left to play in the fourth. Cast a flag. Washington outside. To the inside. Gafford. Yes! Using that window!
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind. Listen, this guy's a barometer for this team's success offensively. They go as he goes.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Kings.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Russell Westbrook.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Irving with it. Checked by Murray. Left side Irving. 6 to shoot. Releases. Now Washington. Here's Irving. Puts up a deep three. Gafford. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie.